Allo, amici. I have, of course, spoken to my ministeri and to many people in the Italian government, and I have decided I will try this mod one more time. But if it fuck up, I will kill you all! Well, that's right, guys. We're gonna give it a try. I really wanted to do this, and I really wanted to play this mod, so you know what? Against my own best judgment, we're gonna keep going here. I basically just started again. We already took Ethiopia, so we basically did exactly what we had done before, and now we are continuing on, hopefully, the path to Victoria. Of course, the Olympic Games are now occurring, and one thing I want to do is grab some armies over here. I want to start making my divisions, my fronts, but once again, there's not many troops here, so I might actually just wait for my infantry to get out here. We've got some troops over here in Sicily, and I want to bring them to this front so that they can join that army, and hopefully we don't have to fight the French. A lot of people were suggesting a lot of different things as to where we should go as a country. Some even made really interesting suggestions, like if we go communist, because Italy, of course, if you took a look here, we're not that far away from the Soviets, but more importantly, if the communists win this war and they start pushing this way, we can easily push to the north. At the same time, if we go stick with the Allies, we have a much better chance of hopefully standing against the Germans to the north. Of course, that would mean probably getting rid of Benito Mussolini. So I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. The sooner I get the chance, I think I'm going to try and move towards democracy. Some may not agree with that. There we go. Remilitarization of the Rhineland, of course, has begun. And the Winter Olympic Games. We definitely want to be careful for sure, but I think the reason I want to join the Allies is look at all these allied states in Africa. If we have to go to war with the Allies, they're going to take our holdings in Ethiopia, whereas maybe if we get to become friendly with the Allies, they'll actually allow us to keep our glorious colonies. So Triumph in Africa, let's take a look here. Okay, this is wonderful. So we definitely want to gain base national unity, and in fact, we could start befriending Yugoslavia instead of trying to go to war with them. That's the biggest reason why I might want to join the Axis and remain with the Axis, is because we could take Yugoslavia, and that's a nice chunk of territory, I must admit. But I don't even think we're prepared to take it. To entertain our foreign guests and show off German culture, we'll have show dancing girls, but we're not Germans. Maybe a little script error there. Here, we're still missing a lot of equipment production, but I'm waiting for all of those factories to be built. At this point, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to go to our most basic infantry unit, the División de Infantería, and I'm going to add some mountain troops here. And actually, we'll go ahead, let's give him some tankettes, some support medium artillery, and some motorized support artillery. I hope this is actually going to help him, not harm him. And let's give him some more artillery here. We're going to save that template for him. And I'm going to do the same with our mountain template, our Alpina, División Alpina, Alpine Division. So let's give them a recon company, and these guys are going to be in the mountains, so I definitely don't want to give these guys anything that's going to basically require a lot of movement. So let's see, a motorcycle recon company. That should be okay. I hope that's alright. Some more mountaineers here. We'll just keep adding mountaineers. And let's get some mountain artillery. We'll get a few just regular infantry divisions in here, because why not? And maybe a light infantry unit, as a matter of fact. Add a little bit of sniper fire. Okay, I think that's pretty good, guys. Let's save. And that's definitely going to improve the División Alpina greatly. But we're still lacking a lot of stuff here. Okay, here we go. Italy considers support for nationalist Spain. Is Italy seeing an opportunity to extend its influence in nationalist Spain? Considers selling them a number of older naval vessels, 4 destroyers and 2 submarines. Right now, we are basically fascists. Well, we are fascists, so we're going to have to help the nationalists. I will sell them the ships, and that's going to piss off the Republicans, but there's really nothing I can do about that. So the Spanish Civil War has begun, and if we want, we could send some troops to assist the nationalists in beating the Spanish Republic. I might actually do that. First, I want to go ahead and grab a group here, 3 divisions. 3 divisions should be enough to send. I don't think we will be able to send any more than that. Let's put Ugo Cavallero in charge of it, and we're going to go right to Francisco Franco and offer him some expeditionary forces. Ah, we must be of the same faction. Understood. Never mind. Okay, in that case, I might go ahead and disband that leader. Yes, you disband yourself. Get out, get out, get out. We will make your army later. Of course, now we're just waiting for more reinforcements, guys. I'm going to move this cavalry division over here as well, and let's see if this is enough to make an army. 12 divisions now. I want more than that, honestly. We've got this guy over here in Italy that's doing pretty well for himself, but I want to keep him here for now. Who knows? We may need to use them very soon against the Allies if it goes that way. If it goes south that quickly, I should say. Let's see. I want to go ahead and lower research time, so we're going to do mechanized computing. It's 236 days, but I think it's worth it. Everything else we're doing is actually going to be completed quite quickly, so I feel confident that we can go ahead and take that on. And I will lower the speed once we get into more interesting times. Right now, it's very early on in 1936. I think it's probably a good idea to just wait a little bit before we do anything crazy. All right, we got Triumph in Africa. Ooh, interesting. I think... Wow, this is interesting as hell. I really want to support nationalist Spain. And I'm just taking a look here to see what we could do. War with the UK, we don't want to do that. Go after France, we don't want to do that either. Maybe we're going down a path of having to go to war with one of these people. But perhaps we can take the diplomatic approach. So I'm going to befriend Yugoslavia, believe it or not, guys. We're going to try to be friendly here. We're not going to try to press our claims. We're going to try to make these guys our buddies, bring them over to our side. Who knows, maybe even start our own faction. I don't even know if that's a possibility as the Italians, but that would be quite fascinating. The new Roman Empire, perhaps. And I think that's just the best thing to do. Try and not get into a war if we can. Our army's not the best. It's going to take a while before we actually get a decent army, and in the meantime, I think we should really, really be careful here. So let's go ahead, another technology to research. I want to get that flamethrower squad. That looks so awesome. And over here, we definitely want to do something in terms of production, because we really desperately need faster production here. Let's get that concentrated industry. We are in Italy, so I'm not too concerned about moving the industry around a bit. Let's get some tool maintenance. And I'm going to jump over here to our support brigades. No, that's going to be way too long. What about... even that's a bit much. I'm going to get the pre-war cavalry tanks. It's something. It may not seem like anything to you guys, but that's actually not bad to get these tanks. And right now, of course, we still have a lot of missing equipment production. Right now, we just don't have enough factories to make up for it. We have added the small liaison vehicles, the mountain warfare equipment, the basic tankettes. We need so many other things here. Garrison maintenance, for instance, light infantry equipment. So this is going to take a while, guys. I'll tell you that right now. And I don't know just how long. But I hope, as Il Duce, we can actually go ahead and do fairly well in this Let's Play. 119 political power. We're so close to being able to get that democratic reformer, which is what I really, really want to get. I want to move towards democracy. I'm not sure if you guys agree, but I think that's the best thing to do to contain Germany and to secure the future of Italia. That's the important thing, guys. Some free dockyards, that's what I'm talking about. And I know we have some convoy ships. I want to build more, but for now I'm actually going to focus on subs. It does look like we have a decent, and I may be speaking too soon, but it really does look like we have a pretty decent navy. We've got a lot of ships for sure, a lot of destroyers, and hopefully they do pretty well in battle, if it comes to that, of course. Okay, guys, I hope you're enjoying this series, of course. I'm trying to make it work. If we have another shutdown like we had last time, I'm going to go nuts. But let's hope that it keeps up and that we can keep playing this for quite a while. And when it ends, what can I say? It ends. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. We'll have our Befriend Yugoslavia claim go through before we end it. And here we go. Italian Foreign Office in Yugoslavia. Rather than confronting Yugoslavia over Italian populations on the Dalmatian coast, Italy has announced the establishment of a permanent diplomatic mission to Yugoslavia. According to a statement from the Italian Foreign Ministry, the two countries have so much shared history and so many common interests that mutual understanding is far more important than a petty border dispute. See, guys, we're trying to be good Italy, I think. Usually we're the bad guys in our Let's Plays. This might be the first time where I'm genuinely trying to go the good guy route. We got to select that next national focus. And I think I am going to go for befriending Bulgaria. Interesting. So we can get to Italy first. We're gonna befriend Bulgaria, guys. Once again, trying to get this entire area on our side. This could be very interesting. A non-aggression pact with Yugoslavia. I'll accept it. I'm going to do it just this once because, once again, we're trying to go that diplomatic route, and I am going to go ahead and select that democratic reformer, Ivano Bonomi, and I hope he can change us quite quickly. And I'm going to say we can discuss this internally for a start. That's what we're going to do, guys. Discuss the possibility of democracy. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and have an awesome, awesome day.